Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Franklin here, and today, yeah, it's been a while since I actually recorded anything because after reaching a master's rank or master ball tier on the online single ranked battles, I was kind of drained a bit, and unfortunately, I ended up getting sick at the beginning of Christmas and was out for basically 2 weeks. So now I'm back, I'm healthy, and we're about to get a recording going. So, like I said, it's been a while since I actually recorded, and during my off time, I've been playing Pokemon, now and there. And all of a sudden, last week we got the release of information in regards to DLC. So that's going to be a very interesting aspect of the game that I'm really looking forward to the most. And so, what I'm really looking forward to a new Pokemon, of course, especially new expansive regions. We haven't had that in a very long time in any Pokemon game. And the fact that we don't have to buy another game just to go through story mode again and get that, exclusive content makes my heart a little lighter. But anyways, like I said, I'm really excited, looking forward to that. And I actually ended up playing Season 2 for online singles as well. And I hit Master Ball tier again, so that means I don't suck. It wasn't just a fluke. Anyways, look at this guy's team we have today. I'm actually running a more of a Life Orb Clef team. I guess balanced, you can say, because I have a Uniclus. We have to be very careful Excadrill, and we need to preserve Excadrill. I mean, not Excadrill. We have to do a lot of damage from the get-go. So, and he might Dynamax here too, because I'm not playing by standard OU. So we just have to be really careful with the Excadrill, and the Togekiss, because Togekiss is always annoying against these kinds of teams. But anyways, we do have the Corviknight, so we have to be very careful. And if the Excadrill does come in, I do have the Life Orb Clef, and I do have the Scarf Hydreigon. So let's see what we can do here. And I don't even know what to lead here, but looking at his team, I don't know what I can do here, but I think leading off with Cinderace might be the best option we have. And it could be the only option we possibly have. Clefable is going to be whatever, but we have to get rid of the Excadrill very early and the Togekiss. We got to prevent those from going crazy. So, best of luck to us. But anyways, we're going up against Justin, and looks like he might be Dynamaxing here because there's no way I'm gonna let him win with this. So he goes into the Jolteon, which is okay. I don't have a ground type. I believe I don't have a ground type on that team, but it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna go for the U-turn here. If he's choice specs, that's fine, whatever. But I'm actually faster, which is amazing. So we chip off the Jolteon, which does quite a bit. Very surprising there. And I'm gonna go into I think I'm going to go into the kommo-o. And then off the chance that he does go for the Volt Switch here, just goes for a regular T-Bolt, which is completely fine with me. Takes a lot. Doesn't paralyze me, but we do get our yummy leftovers up and going. Let's see what we can do here. I could get my rocks up, but that may not be the play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for, I kind of have to do this, so I'm going to go for the rocks. He could switch out into his Togekiss and just start destroying me. But like I said, we're not going to let that happen. Because I do have the Cinderace. So yeah, getting up rocks is going to be very important to break any potential sashes that may be on the T-Tar. It could be on the Excadrill. I highly doubt that may be the case. But because Jolteon is nearly half, I think putting pressure with rocks is going to be very important. So he actually does end up going for the Togekiss play here, which is fine with me. But I'm going to get my rocks up here. And I am really scared of this Togekiss. Like, this thing can knock me out pretty well. Knock me out of the park. In that chance, I'm going to go into my... Kind of hard for me to go in this... Kind of hard for me to think that Cinderace is the right play here. But I have to do it because knowing this guy is just gonna Dynamax here. He could possibly Dynamax, but he does have the Excadrill, so it might be a bit too early for him to do that. So hopefully he just attacks and just goes for the nasty plot. Completely fine with me, although this could be a very big issue. So, my only hope here is the Dynamax. I do have the Hydreigon, but Hydreigon isn't going to do too much. And I do have the Clef here as well. Really tough decisions I have to do here, because I can honestly lose to this. I'm going to Max Flare here. I guess I have to, because I think he's going to Dynamax here. So I'm going to do it too, because I have no choice. Now, if I had my own countermeasure for this, then so be it. But we're going to have to do it no matter what. I need Cinderace to do a lot of damage here. So, here comes the Cinderace. And then once I mean, if the sun is up, my Hydreigon can do work as well, possibly. So I go for the Max Flare here. And bada-booshka! We hit those guys with a lot of damage, which is awesome. We get the sun up, which is very important for the Fire Blast to come through. Goes for the Psychic. Interesting. That would have knocked me out. He actually crits me. Gonna go for the Max Flare here. Now you might be wondering, why am I Dynamaxing here? Well, the thing is, I can't. We're not playing OU because clearly, look at this guy's team. There's no way he's playing OU. So we got one gigantic threat out of the way, which is completely fine with us. Debating on whether I should keep this or not, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do here. The Excadrill is not going to be that big of a threat because I do have the Corviknight. So, I mean, actually, if it is Swords Dance, then maybe it's a problem. But remember, the sand isn't going to last forever. Look, so he does go into the Excadrill, but the issue here, it's Mold Breaker. Oh, that changes everything then. In that case, there is a possibility that this is Scarf. So I'm gonna go get out of here right away. So usually when people see that there's a Pokemon Dynamax, they don't really try to they don't really try to switch out. But I do, because I'm too smart. So that Corviknight, yada yada, and with those rocks up, it's gonna be yummy time for me. So I'm gonna U-turn out of here. I don't think you should. It looks like it is Scarf, because there's no way you'd come in and expect, yourself to do that to yourself if you're not Scarf. If it is Rapid Spin, then it's whatever. But like I said, we do have the Corviknight. So he does switches out. He goes into the Umbreon, which I have a good counter for this. That's the Clef. Luckily, I predict that, and I'm gonna go for the U-turn here. Yummy! Awesome. Has an item here. What is this? Weakness policy? What? What? Okay, whatever. So we're gonna get the Corviknight out of there. We're gonna go directly into the Clefable. Now, Umbreon doesn't have really good attacking stats, so my Clef is gonna come in. About a bobbity bop. This little Umbreon here. I'm gonna go for the Moonblast. Every time he goes into Excadrill, we're gonna go into our Corviknight. That's the plan. So I go for the Moonblast. I am faster because I am timid, max speed, and boosh, because I am Life Orb. I'm able to knock this boy out. So now we're heading to the end game, because at this point, the Excadrill is the only thing that can deal with me, and I'm gonna U-turn with Corviknight every single time. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get you. I was surprised that my Cinderace is faster, which means that the Jolteon might have been modest, because I thought that T-Bolt did a lot. That T-Bolt did a lot of damage to my kommo-o. So, every single time we're gonna go into Corviknight, and we're gonna U-turn. He didn't switch out because obviously I'm slower, so I'm gonna go here. Get that pressure off so he can lose his PP. Goes for Metal Claw. What? Interesting. Don't get an attack boost though. So we're gonna get the yummy, delicious, nutritious leftovers up. And again, we're gonna continue going for the U-turn here. I could go into my Excadrill, but the issue here is that T-Tar is in the back. And T-Tar Dynamax is kind of a problem, especially if it has the possibility of weakness policy. But the Umbreon had weakness policy, which I'm thinking this guy is going to Dynamax eventually. Hopefully it justifies me Dynamaxing. But we got rid of a massive threat that was Togekiss, because Togekiss at +2 special attack along with max Airstreams obliterates my entire team. But luckily, we're able to avoid all of that, which is good. But I am going to U-turn here. There's no way you're going to stay in. Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to click U-turn every single time. So he does go into the T-Tar here. Fine by me. You take some chip. You get your Sandug, yada yada yada. I feel like the Excadrill has to be Sandstream, but it's not. So I'm going to go for the U-turn here. Take some nice, delicious damage. It is not weakness policy, which is interesting to note. I am going to go into my kommo-o. And what I'm going to do is body press this thing. Now, body press doesn't really care about your attack. It rather cares about your defense. So, because I'm physically defensive as well, I can take a hit from T-Tar. It is leftovers as well. And I can just body press this T-Tar into oblivion. So, what I'm going to do here, I could go for the bulk up as the crazy play. Because I see why not. I mean, why wouldn't I? But I am going to body press just to break any potential Chople Berry that this T-Tar might have. But of course, because he doesn't have it, his body press is free. So I go for the body press. I am faster, and technically I don't have that. I can't speak. I don't have a lot of speed on this kommo-o, but we're able to knock that boy out, which is awesome. So great. So far, so good. Kommo-o putting in that work. Now the last 3 Pokemon he has is Cinderace, Excadrill, and Jolteon. Jolteon's not really that big of a threat without Hidden Power Ice in this generation, because my Hydreigon can just come in and it can just Dark Pulse everything. But like I said, because it's not an OU battle, I do expect my opponents to Dynamax. That's why I don't have I have the intentions of bringing OU teams in terms of usage, but I don't expect them to like really adhere to I don't really expect them to adhere to OU rules, if you get my drift. Because why would they? Why should they, you know? They're not going to. It goes for the Shadow Ball here. Are you Specs? That doesn't look like Specs damage. I don't know what this is. But this kommo is putting in way too much work. And we're able to knock out the Jolteon here. I get hit by sand, of course, because why not let it fly? The kommo gets to eat its leftovers, so it just goes back to the same HP it was. I believe there might be one more turn of sand, possibly, but that doesn't really matter because the 2 Pokemon that he has left don't really care about that. Cinderace being Dynamaxed, it's not really that big of an issue for me, if it is gonna Dynamax. And it is actually, it's actually heavy-duty boots because it didn't take any damage from Stealth Rock. If you Court Change here, I don't know about that. Not really a good play. But we're going to hit it with the Earthquake because I believe Body Press will not work on Dynamax Pokemon. So, the plays we're going to do here, it goes for the Iron Head. Oh, that's weird. I know I can use Iron Head. Oh, crit? Of course you crit me. But it did not matter because you didn't flinch me. That was the most important thing. So this Cinderace takes a ton of damage, which is nice. And it's taking more chippity chip from the Sandstorm. So I don't need anything else, and the opponent decides to Rage Quit. Awesome. Too bad. So sad. So I guess we can take this as a win. Because I'm pretty sure the last Pokemon Exegel is not gonna be able to deal with the Corviknight. So there's that. Awesome. We got rid of a gigantic threat in Togekiss, and yeah, there you go. Now, like I said, I expect my opponents to Dynamax. I don't expect them to follow OU rules, so I'm not gonna follow OU rules. I'm gonna just use OU Pokemon. I'm not gonna use the legendaries that are Ubers, of course. I'm not gonna use Darmanitan because that's a bit too much. So there's that. So anyways, guys, there's the Wi-Fi battle for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's your boy Franklin signing out. Peace.